Last year I made a video about traveling to Russia for the first time to compete in this strange skate competition. Honestly, the timing of the trip made me a little bit nervous to travel there, but I felt like it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me to live out my Tony Hawk's Underground skate dreams. It ended up being really positive. I learned about the culture, I experienced the coldest weather of my life, I found some greater appreciation for how good we have it in Western countries, and of course, I made a lot of friends. I also competed in this weird and wacky skate competition that was a mashup of Skater XL and real-life skateboarding. My trip and video was met with a lot of criticism and hate. Understandably so, I suppose, as the world is in a super crazy time right now. Maybe it's the Australian in me, but I do try to embody the philosophy that skateboarding does have the power to supersede wars and politics, and all these 13-year-old skater kids trying to learn to heel flip are the same all over the world. I got invited to a new competition this year, and I decided to go again. Last year, it took me 31 hours of travel time to get there from my apartment in LA. Let's see how many hours it takes this time.
I'll miss you.
While I'm on my way, let me tell you a little bit more about how this time is going to be a bit different. Last year I went to the city of Kazan in the middle of winter, but this year I'm going to be going to Moscow in the summertime, which will be a quite different experience.
Made it to Istanbul, pretty tired, 19 hours so far.
The competition is called the Grand Skate Tour, and it's this festival that's been running for a few years and getting bigger and better each time. This year they managed to achieve skaters from 64 different countries, meeting up for this week of madness and skateboarding appreciation. There's also a couple rumors that a few legendary skateboarding icons will be making an appearance too.
Cleared the customs, that's always the most stressful thing. But I didn't know what the plan on the other end was. Let's see if we meet some skaters. Hello.
Okay, I'm Ala.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Whew! Alright, that was only 29.5 hours this time. Let's go. Time to rest up and let's explore the hotel tomorrow. So the hotel is very cool looking, I am absolutely not gonna lie. It was built in the late 70s for the 1980s Olympic Games, and there were a few rumors that the KGB had some monitoring devices in the rooms to keep an eye on their foreign guests. It was also featured in this Russian movie with this hilarious scene. And to top it all off, it also has this cool little skate spot out the front that you never get kicked out of, so why don't we kick things off with a little session and then go explore the city. Before we go over to this famous landmark, I want to give you a little bit of a memory test. Do you remember what is behind here at the building? It's okay. I'll wait. Did you get it? It's a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater secret tape from Tony Hawk's Underground. An awesome thing about this trip has been I finally get to meet my internet friend, Gene, also known as Killer King online. He and I became friends through working together at Braille, and he was managing the Braille Russia YouTube channel. We'd actually take the original Braille videos and translate and dub over the voice. I'll show you an example right now.
Как дела, ребята? Сегодня мы здесь. Меня зовут Рики Глаза. Здесь со мной просто невероятный Элliot Slow.
With everything going on, the channel ended up dying, but we had been in contact for many years, so it was really cool to finally get the opportunity to meet and skate together. I wanted to see if Gene could get a trick on this hubba too, so I thought I could try to teach him this butt slidey trick. Now it was finally time to actually check out the event and the festival. So this is the lovely park and grandstands that they did build specially for this event. The reason the rail looks like that is actually based off a famous spot in Moscow, but they did have a lot of art around that I thought was pretty cool and some iconic photos. We got one of the lovely Rodney Mullen when he was in Moscow doing a dark slide, which I thought was pretty cool. There was a few sort of Q&A type sessions, and we got these two legends, Pat Duffy and Danny Way, and they started to share their thoughts on some of the iconic moments through their careers. Dave Pajinski also gave a speech on what it was like to kickflip El Toro. I feel like this is now more relevant than ever. And I actually gave a little speech too with Skate Nomad, talking about what it's like to be a skateboarding content creator. If you want to see more of that Q&A, you can check out the video on my second channel. But let's remember what we're actually here for, skateboarding. So why don't we fill out the course and warm up for the comp? Last year, I made friends with one of the organizers, Gleb. We had such fun last time, it was really cool to see him again.
How have you been since I seen you last time? Amazing, can't complain.
What I love most about this festival is the kind of melting pot of all the different countries and the cultures. I gotta say, some of my favorite to hang out with were definitely the Middle Eastern dudes. They absolutely brought the hype like no one else. A fun example that comes to mind is one of these nights, they were just skating, having this chill sesh. They absolutely brought so much hype literally out of nowhere as the homie Ariane was trying to Tre Flip over this gap. It was pretty special and really cool to be a part of.
That was insane.
One thing that I'm never gonna get over is how beautiful the subway stations are. I don't want to glaze too hard, but like, what is this? Looks like I'm in like a fancy hotel or something. The train time is literally to the second. You think it's gonna be on time? 44 seconds. Very impressive. So last time we did try a few different random foods, and I thought we could do it again this time. The shopping mall that we went to, it actually held the Guinness World Record for the biggest aquarium or something like that. It was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It was also a very bizarre feeling that I had to check my board in a cloakroom that was specifically for skateboards and scooters. I've never seen that in any country in my whole life. It was very interesting. While I'm talking about my board, I did actually want to remind you that I do have these decks for sale, as well as a bit of other merch on my website, ilikeskate.com. So if you did want to support these videos on the channel, you can check those out. So I thought let's kind of eat the food in order of most chill to most crazy. So let's just hit the classic Russian McDonald's. I got the Hello Kitty burger. It was nothing too crazy, but it didn't taste that good either. Tastes kind of weird. I don't know, kind of normal. Like, is this had flavor? I think it's just mayonnaise, but it's just pink. Next up was this Tepimok place, which my Russian friend describes like this.
Thin, like pancake, round thing, and they put like different insides, you know?
It was also cool to meet Anton. He is a Russian skateboarding content creator. It was fun to hang out with him and talk about content and what his relationship to skateboarding is like. So definitely check out his channel too. He did make a video about this event as well. Mushroom pancake. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Another Russian favorite is this borscht soup I heard a lot about. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. It's not even like crazy at all. It's just nice. And now we get to the final boss. Meat jelly.
Холодец.
I don't know
Холодец.
what is going on there, but they say it's good.
It's not good, it's very good.
Also, if you made it this far in the video, why don't you hit a meat jelly in the comments right now?
Add a little mustard.
Yeah. Горчица.
Grab a little with a gel. No, it is good.
Right. No. What?
But it's
So good.
So going into this next segment, I really had no idea what was happening. They just told me, hey, there's gonna be this skate event in the subway station with a double set and a rail, and it's gonna be at 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. So pull up, it's gonna be insane. So I'll keep you in the dark with me and we can try to figure out what is going on here.
It's 1 a.m. We are gonna go to do a competition at this street double set inside the metro. I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie. But let's see what happens. Как туда попасть?
my brothers, what are we doing?
Was this legal or illegal?
He sounds pretty legal now.
Damn, like the spot would have been like that probably, huh? Like marble.
Don't worry.
Please don't be going onto the railroad. Oh my goodness, what is happening? What is going on?
Yeah, honestly, walking into this setup was really crazy. Like, it was seriously so surreal, but there's just this full-on contest going on. It was a little bit chaotic at the run-up, I'm not gonna lie, and I didn't really want to injure myself, so I just hit it with a back 50 and then sat back and watched the madness unfold. Leaving at 3 a.m., man, I feel like, am I awake? Am I asleep? Was this some kind of fever dream? Like, what even happened? But I was happy to go to sleep. Now it's kind of the beginning of the official events. One of them was a game of skate tournament. I was unlucky enough to get placed against Julian, which is not an easy competitor, but we fought it out in this game.
That was good. That was good.
We tried. I'm honored to lose to you. You're so unbelievably good.
That was such a fun game.
They also had this other event where they built this insane, crazy downhill rail, and whoever grinded it first was gonna win. But now it was time for the main event, the traditional comp that I was gonna compete in.
I have not done a comp run with like spectators in literally like so many years. So I'm happy to not bail. Not the best run, not the gnarliest run, not the hardest run, but it was fun.
The homie Gene also went in the comp. If you're wondering, I ended up coming 23rd out of 200 plus people. Hey, that's pretty respectable, right? But everyone absolutely killed it. Even though I don't condone the military action of the Russian government, it was inspiring to see so many skateboarders from all over the globe in one place. I truly believe that skateboarding is an incredible bridge to bring people together in peace and understanding, and hopefully it can continue to unite us all. Max was shredding in the comp too. I actually made a full video about Max telling a bit of his story last week if you did want to check that out. But when it came down to the finals, it was really between three people: Julian, Matthias, and Angelo. They all skated so amazing and absolutely crushed it. It was actually Julian who managed to sneak the win on his very last try of the whole event. And that was the end of my experience in Moscow. I just want to say thanks to Grand Skate Tour for organizing the event. It was really cool to be out there and be able to make these kind of videos. Let me know what you think in the comments, but that is it. I like skating.